Now I know what you're thinking. With a tagline like that, this video is bound to upset somebody. Breakfast. That was my finger. Go, Sally, go. No! Go, Sally, go! Do you want to run in the snow? Come on, let's run in the snow. It's really cold. And I came out without my gloves again. Why do I do it to myself? I don't know. Looks like there was one there. You see that? And this is probably where there was another one, but that's also been torn down. There's a little bit left on this one. See that? Another one gone. This one looks like someone's taken a bite out of it. Funny as I find that, I think it's not a good idea to rip down CRT signs really. Make a good thumbnail though. If, like me, you constantly cruise all year round, you may have noticed these signs. The whole winter mooring permit idea is basically you pay a CRT to stay where you are for about 4.5 months, and the prices range from location, where the winter mooring locations are, and also depends on the length of your boat. Not the width of your boat, but the length. Once you've paid for your permit, you can stay where you are anything up to 4.5 months, and you won't get hassled by the CRT. Sounds great! Where do I sign up? Or at least that's what my wife and I thought when we purchased one about 2 years ago. Unfortunately, we found out that just because you have a winter mooring permit, it does not guarantee you a space. When we rolled up, I think it was Cheshunt, where we had paid to stay a couple of years ago, there were already a load of boats there that didn't have winter mooring permits, and there was nobody on the boats. So you couldn't knock the boat and get the owner to move the boat because you had priority. Now, unfortunately, some of the places where I've seen where these winter moorings are, there are no facilities for boaters. There's no electricity, there's no water, there's no LSAN, there's no rubbish facilities or recycling facilities of any kind. You'll still have to move your boat every 2 weeks to get water. So basically what you're paying for is you're paying for CRT not to hassle you. I mean, really, come on. Isn't that a little bit like the mafia? Hey, you know, you pay us this little bit of money and we leave you alone. That was my crap impression of a New York mafioso. But seriously, who is the permit for? And what do you get for that? And is it worth it? I mean, I think the scheme, the winter mooring scheme, is genius. Whoever came up with it is genius, because CRT are basically making money for nothing. And also, they may save 1 or 2 interns in their office because they're not firing out letters or emails asking people to move on every 2 weeks. Brilliant. I mean, when it gets really, really, really cold, as it has done recently, and the canal is all covered in ice, you can't move your boat anyway. And CRT don't expect you to either. Canal and River Trust have recently changed their logo to more of a health and well-being type idea. And that's great. But they don't expect any boaters to move their boat through snow and ice, operating lock gates that are frozen, or even putting themselves in a position that's dangerous. Now, I'm sure there are a few people watching this video right now thinking, but Mylo, I don't want to move my home around in the winter time. It's wet and it's damp and it's cold and it's... Nah. Well, go buy a house. What are you doing on the water? Yeah, but I live on a boat and I love that kind of cool vibe thing, but I want to keep my boat centrally in one place because I need to get to London for work. Well, then put your boat in a marina and then do what the other 80% of the country's population do and commute. If your boat's in a marina anyway, you'll have access to all those facilities: electricity, pump out, L-sand, diesel fuel, gas, coal. And then when the summer comes, you can move your boat back out and enjoy the rest of your lifestyle. I mean, who wants to moor their boat in a marina in the summertime anyway? That's my idea of hell. Been there, done that. So that's the end. I don't think they're worth it. It's up to you if you think they're worth it. Thank you for watching. This has been a Flow with Mylo production. If you have any comments on this subject, please leave them in the comments below. These are gonna be good. I promise to read them all. I may not respond to all of them though. If you liked this video, or you thought it was important or had something to say, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and there'll be plenty more videos coming down the pipeline soon. That's all from me. Bye bye. Look, snowdrops. The first sign of spring. It really doesn't feel like spring at the moment. It feels like, well, Siberia.